Alright, coming at you live from the couch, which is fine for this particular type of review. Here is the FiiO X1, and it's a relatively cheap music player. Over a little over 100, under 120. I've seen it bounce up and down. And this one is gold, and it takes a little micro SD card. And this one, unfortunately, only has a 2 gig in it because I don't have an extra one, and the guy who sent it to me was nice enough to at least include that. What's on? Let's shut it off. Let's shut it off. I'm going to tell it to shut off, and it's going to say, see you, and that cue. Now, we'll go over build quality. It is a block of metal. It just feels like an indestructible piece of metal. There's nothing about this that says it's going to break. Micro SD on the bottom. Volume indicators with the volume up has a little nipple on it, so you can feel it in your pocket. Power is slightly recessed. Here's your headphone or line out, which is nice. It does a line out. And then that's about it for the sides. Nothing on the back. 4 buttons, a scroll slider. So this is an actual physical spinning rubberized disc, and a center button. Last track, next track. Pause play or enter. You've got menu and you've got return. So let's turn it on now officially. Welcome. I kind of don't like the kooky color. Ooh, it's colors. Look, we have colors. But, whatever. Here are your 5 main icons. You've got track select, playlist select, if you want to browse the folders, music setup, and device setup. Now, let's go. The things I don't like about this menu is I kind of don't want it to infinitely rotate like that. I kind of wish if I could just go, I need to go to music, I just go left. And it would just go to music. And if I want to go to settings, I would hit right, and it would just stop there. So the fact that it just loops around and around and around and around and around forever and ever is sort of annoying. Let's go to settings. Now, every setting it's got. Ready? Update media library, automatic or manual. Key lock settings, which is actually interesting. You could select. So when the screen sleeps, you could have just the volumes work, just the volumes in the play pause, or the volumes, the play pause, and the next and last track, which is what I leave it on. Because in my pocket, I don't want to have to deal with that. High. Cat bomb. Kitty bomb. Okay. Screen timeout, 30 seconds. I think you have up to, yeah, it's got I like selecting things on it. You do get to actually do that. You can have it on all the time, 120 seconds down to 30. Kind of wish it went on a little bit faster than 30. Brightness, I have it set to half, which is 5 out of 10. Idle power off is on, which means if it just sits there on the table, it'll shut off. It'll power off in 8 minutes. Sleep timer, and then here's select output. You just click the button, and it either goes from a headphone, I'm not sure if that's seeing that, or a line out icon, which is a square with an arrow. When you do line out, this pushes full 2 volts. Now, I used it in my bathroom setup to the amp, and there is definitely full line out. It also comes up with a warning when you plug in headphones with that on, or plug in anything with that on, that you have a line out on, and you will blow stuff up if your headphones are super efficient. So that's actually a nice feature. Then here's your themes. You have 5 themes, and they're all just basically color palettes: gray, magenta, green, blue, orange, and brown. I'm gonna leave it on orange because I like orange. Support inline headphone controls, which I don't have any headphones with inline controls to test that, but I don't see any reason for it not to work. So you just be able to pause play, next, last track. File name support. File name display is the title or file name. Now the tracks I have on here, half of them are mine, half of them are his. So he has them with the O1 dash song title, and I have all mine obsessively renamed artist space dash space track title. So if it was all mine, if it was my player, I'd have it set to that. Then you can go to the about the X1, and it'll, what's it going to tell me? Here's my serial number. Can't look at that. 1.9 gig card. 0.0 gigs free, I guess. Free space. Yeah, I filled it up. There's 65 tracks. A massive 65 tracks. And the firmware is 1.2. So there's a return. So what else? Language, storage formatting, and restore factory default. So that's the main settings. Let's go to play mode. We've got play mode shuffle. What is it? Shuffle, loop, repeat 1, straight through, I like just shuffle. If I'm going portable, it's just shuffle. Resume mode. You could do position. You do none, song, or position. So if you pause in the middle of a song or you shut it off in the middle of a song, it'll continue for the middle of the song. That's nice. Gapless playback on. Max volume. You could limit. I guess that's if it's in your pocket. You've got super efficient IEMs or something, and you don't want to accidentally blow your brains out. That's fine. I usually leave it on 100 because I'm the best. Default volume, whatever the memory is, you can set it to wherever you want on the scale. Fixed volume settings. That's weird. I can't even access that. Oh, that's if you change it from memory. You can change that. Equalizer. It's got a 7-band equalizer with a couple custom things. And it's okay because it's a plus and minus 6. It's not a 12. You only want slight adjustments. You can change the balance, and that's about it. What this is lacking, and I'm kind of upset that it's lacking it, is binaural stereo. What the hell am I talking about? Crossfeed? Crossfeed, thank you. Thank you, brain. Yeah, so you could actually do some... my Cowon has all those stereo enhanced 3D sound features, and I kind of miss it on this, but I've grown as a person, and I don't really use them on my everyday headphones like here on the big stuff, because Photoshop battles, because it does lower the perceived quality. See, now it's locked, the screen went off, and I'm actually controlling it with these, but it's not going to wake up till I push the power button, return. Now, my biggest gripe with this, I'll get to that right now, it's not the finish, it's not anything that, it's not even the silicone case, which is a bit too slippery, but I'll put that on in a second. It's that this scroll thing is not accurate 100% of the time, and that is annoying. Ready? I'm going to go click, 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 click. Didn't move. Click, click. Oh my god, it moved twice. I'll kill you! But yeah, other than that, I mean, it just, they didn't get it right. I have a mouse. Here's my little Anchor mouse. And it does that with the scroll wheel, and I can't fathom how annoying it is. So I just want to go like one click, and it just doesn't go. It just doesn't go, or it jumps twice. I just want to reach through, TCP/IP and strangle someone. But maybe it's just this unit. Maybe, if you've got an X1 or any of the other FiiOs in this range, and yours doesn't do it, please report in the comments. But it's not a deal breaker, because it's such a cheap unit. I mean, it's so well built. And it works so well. It's just that... Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, let's go to music. So here's the list of songs. Here's the roll 01s, and here's mine. And thank God it does scroll. This I don't mind scrolling from the bottom to the top. Let's see, Sherlock Holmes soundtrack, Ton of Rock, Force of Nature, Fat John. So there's the play screen. It's showing me if I want to add to favorites. It's showing me that it's shuffling. I've got a full progress bar. Chambers is the Actually, Chambers is the track. So it's showing it there. It's showing me the album. It's FLAC. It's 44.1, 16-bit. I got full 4 bars battery. I couldn't get this to die, by the way. I've tried to kill it. And I can't seem to kill it. Of course, my favorite all-time portable headphones have come back. I was rocking these through the supermarket the other day. And I've actually probably going to order. They have the new colored HM5 pads, and they have red ones, bright red. And it's just going to complete the thing. I might make this a removable cable because that's out of style, I'm pretty sure. And make these red, and it'll just be... I don't give a damn. These are my... I don't give a... Let's see, volume up. See, it's sleep. I could change volume. I could change track. I could pause without the screen coming on. That's a good thing. That's yeah, I'm at 75 volume, and that's what I consider loud for portable use. So these are pretty efficient cans also. And then I mentioned they fold. They fold. And when you unplug the headphone, it does pause on its own, which is nice. If I had an EQ on, it would tell me there. It's just the basic music player. if you don't want something that's super, super minuscule. Let's put it in its little condom. I don't really like the feel of it. It's super... Oh god, I'm losing the screen protector. I'm not sure if the screen protector is factory or if it was added by the user who sent it to me, so I'm not removing it. But there you go. And you can still feel all the buttons. I just like the feel of... If I'm going to have a metal player, I want to feel it. And as soon as if you're in the playback mode and you just scroll wheel, sometimes it's, you know, if you ever had an iPod, you're going to think that's volume, but it's not volume. It's just going to start bringing you to the track list, which you can't really go fast. I'd love to have like 500 songs in here to see what it's going to do as far as that goes. Here, let me go back. Let me go to menu. So here's menu button. How do I want to search this? By... It's all songs, album, artist, genre, favorites, playlists. So let's go by artists. Bear McCreary, Daft Punk, Deadmau5, Englishman in New York is definitely not the goddamn artist. That is a track. Fat John, Force of Nature, Hans Zimmer, Jeremy Soule, Beatles. I can't say it. Smells Like Teen Spirit is definitely not a band. Damn it. That's on Tana Rock has their stuff backwards. It's pretty easy to navigate once you get into that menu. Once you decide how you want to navigate, you hit that button here. I want to favorite this, add it to a playlist, change the way it's playing back. It gives you actually all the playback options, and then a delete key. Thank you, God. So when you put that bad song on there, you're like, who put Britney Spears, you know, I Gotta Love You Like I Love You on here? Just delete. Delete. Totally worth it. $100. Someone's first music player. Screen's nice. I think it'll handle over a 32 gig micro SD. If it does, I may buy one of these. Maybe. I know my Cowan won't handle more than a 32 gig SD card. Let's see. Switch to album. Black Sails Homework on Tana Rock. Random album title. That's going to be Deadmau5. Then we're going to go to Brazil. There's Brazil. Plug this in. And the silicone doesn't really affect. Next track. Next track. Instantaneous next tracks, by the way. No little lag, no nothing. Unplug it, pause, unpause, fuzz. Do recommend. Do recommend. So the only downside is that this isn't always... that's a downside, and that's about it. No binaural crossfeed. But, again, working my way out of that. Better headphones prove that you don't need that. Mr. Speakers was right. Alright, link to this in the description. I'll figure out what size SD card you can use, or micro SD card, because I don't have the paperwork with me. And, yeah, fill it up. Go for a walk.